Hello, this is Steve with Upstream Data. I'm going to show you what is effectively our new, mostly the exact same as our new standard for a walk-in building, a walk-in sound attenuated building for a 325 kilowatt genset package. So this, what you're going to see is a natural gas generator package. It's basically all designed for all weather, so you can run it hot climates, cold climates. It's unlike a skin tight like sheet metal style generator enclosure. This is a full walk-in building. It's fully sound attenuated. It's got heat recirculation, and this one's not parallel capable because this one's going to run a Bitcoin load. It's running at 415 volts, but it is call it the standard version is parallel capable, and the standard version will look very similar to this, just slightly different. So on the front we have this behemoth hood. It's mounted to a access door that's on a hinge. Now the door is screwed shut because it should only be opened if you're doing a major overhaul or like a radiator swap or something. For radiator cleaning, we have this front access panel, and I'll just show you what the inside of the hood looks like. So, you know, if you're a service technician or mechanic, you basically just open this hood here, and you can reach in with your wand, your rad wash wand, and clean the rad off if it needs a cleaning. But this hood's lined with this quash sound attenuation material. It runs pretty nicely in terms of quiet, and you can see the hinge there. So that whole hood will swing open if you're going to do a rad swap, or let's say you, for some reason, you know, maybe your engine blows up and you need a full overhaul. If you want a new engine, like genset package put in, you can just open that door up, you know, get the right equipment, like the right picker truck, pull the genset out, put a new one in, and send the other one back for repair. This is the exact same design as we're using in our hash generator buildings. And so I'll show you the inside. Up top, these are effectively weather hoods that fold open and then secured in place. I'll show you how that works. But yeah, this is a 325 continuous rated genset. This one's set up for 415 volts, and we'll be going to a client who will connect it to a Bitcoin load center. So it's not a hash generator, it's just a genset. Fuel gas connections, we always put ESD. We'll shut the engine down. Let's see if I can keep this door open and not lose the light. So this one is packaged with a Mesa 22 liter engine. We can also do PSI 22 liter engines. It's really based on customer preference. We've sort of standardized on the Mesa package. Mesa's been a really good partner to work with. Their engines have been great, but PSI has also provided us great engines as well. Coming in from the fuel gas, this is a scrubber kit, fuel gas regulator, hard pipes to the genset package. These scrubbers come with a coalescing filter, which is sort of a requirement by the Mesa platform, just to knock out any additional liquids. Set up for 415 volt. That'll be the main disconnect going to the load center, like a hash hut. But yeah, I won't walk around too much because the door's going to swing shut and be a little dark. But basically, we have a heat recirc system in here. So if say you're in Texas, you're never going to use the heat recirc. So this slider, for example, would remain closed, and that ducting would not pump any heat back. So normally these internal sort of sound hoods is what they really are. This whole frame is to block direct noise from exiting the weather hood, and then when the weather hood's open, this assembly here slides out and is latched in place, and that's what keeps the weather hood open. So those will be like in shipping, they're closed. That's why the weather hoods were closed. But when they're on site, they'll be normally open. And the heat recirc works with this duct. There's another duct on the opposite side, and it looks like the door is going to stay open. So, and there's also a baffle on a Blimo actuated jack shaft kit that basically opens up, which is controlled off the deep sea controller, which is basically coordinating with the engine air intake temperature. Basically is how it's working. So if the air intake temperature is under a set point, that'll open up. That's the automated side of the heat recirc. This is the manual side. So in combination, this pumps a ton of heat back towards this side of the building. And then, you know, because the air is coming in up high, that's the cold air intakes, cooling the engine. And then if you want heat recirc, it goes all the way to the back so it can mix decently in the building. This building's also naturally sound attenuated with rock wool liner and perforated aluminum. This gives like the optimal sound attenuation. It's also fire rated, so it's one of the few ways of building a completely fire rated building. But yeah, this is the package. Not much else to say. There's like an emergency, this is really just an emergency access door. Like if there's something going on inside and you're obstructed from the main man door I walk through, you can punch that door open. It's just on a barrel bolt. So we got two of these packages sitting side by side. They're gonna go to a client up in northern Alberta. And I'm very excited about this because these standard genset packages are what we're going to be pushing for parallel capability to compete with Waukesha, Cat, Cummins, and more. We can package these, do many of them cookie cutter, a lot more cost effectively than going with these massive, beautiful, honestly, but massive and massively expensive products with Waukesha, Yamabacker. Basically any rich burn, I won't say Yamabacker, but any rich burn application is what we're targeting, upstream oil and gas particularly.